in all of my work, I always felt myself engaging and being engaged by a larger consciousness. This consciousness did not take concrete form. It never took personified form. It never took concretized form. And it changed, or the qualities of this consciousness changed the deeper I went, so that I began to understand, the way I think of it is, the consciousness that we enter into communion with in psychedelic states is an infinite consciousness that's capable of generating any number of different types of experiences or types of awareness within us. And our mind acts as a seed catalyst, a seed crystal that catalyzes a certain set of experiences from this infinite consciousness. If you do this repetitively, repeatedly, the experiences that you have, and you integrate, internalize, and go through the various purification processes, it changes your consciousness, and therefore the consciousness that you take into the next encounter is a different consciousness that catalyzes a deeper set of experiences from the infinite potential of consciousness. And that means that what you experience as this guiding intelligence, this massive intelligence that you meet at different levels, is in a way a consciousness that arises at the intersection between your individual mind and this universal mind. And as you change, the intersection changes, so that from my experience, the consciousness which I felt was always guiding my sessions was always invisible to me, but was always felt. It didn't adopt concrete form, or very seldom adopt concrete form, because the form would change as the experiences deepens. So, that formless quality is, I think, something innate to do with the consciousness itself. And then in going beyond the collective level of consciousness, beyond the collective psyche, and even beyond human history. When you're pushing so deep, you're going beyond Jung's category of archetypal consciousness. You're going beyond human history altogether. All of the interpretive frameworks, all the images, all the concepts that we associate with our religious and spiritual history, they just fall away. Basically, if several thousand years or 5,000 or 10,000 years of religious history just fall away, and you're moving into states of consciousness that go beyond any category of gods or deities or angelic beings, you're in a completely different world. So yes, always guidance, always an intelligence engaging me, but formless. Yeah.
Wow. I have yet to get to that level in my particular journeys, but perhaps someday. And I'd like to ask more specifically about sort of the forms that can appear.